Hello and welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Hamburg Harbor for the second round of our Formula E series at this quite interesting street circuit. Only heard about it when this series was being put together, but it's a very Formula E esque track. I've heard that it might have been made for when Formula E were doing virtual races during lockdown. And yeah, that would make perfect sense in all honesty with how this track is laid out. Very interesting, some very difficult corners, let's just say. Um, yeah, very interesting track for sure. We are not too far away from getting into qualifying. Welcome, welcome. Um, Evening, Geeky. Good to see you. So yes, same format as we had last week at Long Beach. Two 30-minute races after a 15-minute qualifying session. The second 30-minute race will have a reverse grade based on the results from the first race. I'm doing all right. Beam is being a pain in the ass for me. I reinstalled it over the weekend to try and fix some issues I had with joining BeamMP servers and the game just constantly crashing when I tried to do so. And so I'm trying to reset all my settings, mainly controls, UI apps being a pain, and then when I was on it earlier, I find it very easy to get lost. Lost in time, to put it one way. Just sort of driving around, finding good rally stages. I love doing a bit of rallying on Beam. But yeah, the game was being quite buggy, let's just say. Which was a little bit annoying. But yeah, we'll not worry about that too much now, as we wait for the qualifying session to finish. What I can do actually is if I press this, can actually, well, if you've got the track map, you can see the harbour that we're racing around. It's a very interesting bump at T1. This little sort of rail that the cranes go along is modelled. So you've got this bit of a bump. It's same at the final corner. Ooh, camera is very sensitive. Turn 2. Turn 3, bit of a hairpin here. I've got two 90-degree corners. Little right-hander here, left-hander here. Pretty simple standard street circuit stuff. Then we've got this interesting chicane. Quite a fast chicane, but you've got these tire barriers. They're solid. You hit them and yeah, practically race over, and you see they're right on the edge of the curb. And with the street tires that the Formula E cars have, yeah, you slide a bit and yeah, very sketchy corner. Another couple of 90-degree right-handers. Come back up, a bit of a straight here. 90-degree left, 90-degree right. Then we have another couple of interesting corners towards the end. This high-speed right-hander, no runoff, tyre barriers on the inside once again. Pit entry there too. Nearly flat out that corner, so it's very difficult. Then we come to this sort of more open 90-degree right. Once again, we have this little rail for the cranes. I think there is a rail here. Yes, there's a rail here. It's not as bad. You can see it's kind of been grinded down a bit on the racing line. So if you stay in tight, it's not too bad. Out wide over here, yeah, you're gonna have issues. But let us get into qualifying now. I actually just need to double check that I've got the car set up tire pressure wise. Yes. Yep, everything is good. And once again, we shouldn't need to manage energy this race. in a race sim I did earlier this week, a couple of days ago now. The energy had about 1.5 laps spare, 8%, or 78% at the end of a bit of practice. So yeah, should be good to push flat out on energy, and that was without using any pushed passes, which helps save energy just with how this car functions. I think now is a good time to get going. Turn the TC to the right setting. Up over that sort of rail line for the crane. You can see just how much of an effect it can have in T1. That pretty much, how you get over that rail line dictates how good your turn 1 is. You do it well, you get over it quite nicely, yep, you've had a good turn 1. Car really bounces around, then yeah, it's not been a great turn 1. You'll lose some time. But through these 90-degree corners, coming up to the chicane here. You can see how easy it would be to just understeer a little bit there, or just have the rear end slide around too. Sometimes you are rear limited, depending on how you've got the car set up around here. Gonna have to back off. Need to make a nice gap to the cars in front. Right, that should be a good enough, hopefully a good enough gap. Can see get over that rail quite alright into final corner over that one. You can kind of have the car straightened up as you go over it, so it's not too bad. Now into turn 1 for our first flying lap. A little wide of the apex, not a great bounce. But tires are a bit cold, but under pressure still. Gonna need a lap or two to get them into the proper window and really get some proper front end bite from them. Not a little wide for the first curb there for the chicane. Definitely could have carried a little bit more speed into it. Sliding the car quite a lot into this sort of chicane. Not good for time. Get through the final corner, not pushing too much at this stage. Just kind of want to get good laps in at this point. Don't want to risk damaging the car. Our first flying lap won't be too great, 32.5. Definitely can have more time than that. Losing rear end the whole way into T1. Very messy start to this lap. Definitely a lot of room for improvement. Trying to get good exits from these corners. You can see how much the car just sort of slides around through that chicane. Missed braking board there. Not a lot of space to deflect spin here. Didn't hit anything, so should be alright to continue the run without needing to return to the pits. Oh, car behind missed their braking point. Just go back up a little bit. Get a good exit from the final corner. And go for another flying lap. Good run through turn 1. And turn 2, and you see what difference that makes. 4 tenths up already in just the first 2 corners alone. Six tenths up now. Sun making it a little difficult to see the curb there. Now the chicane. Being brave there. Rear end sliding a little bit into this double right-hander. Not getting the best of exits, but we're over 8 tenths up. Braking a little bit early, but just trying to get a good clean line through that sector. Struggled with traction on the exit. Traction control kicking in, scrubbing off momentum through this final corner. Wasn't too bad, but definitely could be better. Or penultimate corner, I should say. Now the final corner itself, getting good speed out of it, and it's going to be nearly a 1 second improvement up to P4 for now. Oh, I had the rear end sliding too much. So messy first couple of corners. We'll continue on just in case. It's going to need to be a really good rest of the lap, and we might even catch traffic. Oh, the rear end just snapped as I went to turn in there. I'm going to need to find better spacing anyway. Can see down into the 30s at the top of the times. I'll be surprised if I hold on to P4. And yeah, just go that the tires cool down a little bit. And we'll get going now for another flying lap. Good run through turn 1. All right, through turn 2, a little bit up, but not by much. Just 5 minutes left in the session. Sort of even on our delta. Oh, I could feel the car sliding there. That's very sketchy. Car sort of understeers in this double right-handers. The front tire's just starting to overheat now. Got the car turned in nicely to the left-hander there. 2 corners to go. A car just did not pick up as much as I wanted it to there. Not a great final corner. It'll be an improvement, but definitely time on the board. A little bit too much front bouncing. Not the greatest start to this lap. Yeah, just another snap of oversteer there in the chicane. Just gotta let the tires cool down. They don't really cool down that much, to be honest. I should probably just... Yeah, what have we got? Oh, not much time. Got time for one more flying lap. I don't really see myself getting another position, but a little bit of time to maybe help protect from cars behind wouldn't be bad. There's not much practice that we can do in qualifying for the race. The qualifying part is the same as the push to pass part in the race. And normally in the race we have about 60-ish less horsepower. Which does mean the car just behaves a little bit differently. Your braking zones need to be a bit different. Oh, that was the wrong brake board. I was looking too much at the car in front that was going slowly rather than... Oh, no, don't spin it on without the TC. Three seconds to make the line. Just need to make sure I have a bit of a gap. And we go for one final flying lap here. Ooh. Good turn 2. Smoke from the car in front, not making it easy. Understeer there. Car in front hit the tire barrier. Car in front hit the wall. Didn't think they were going to continue. Yeah, this lap isn't going to be anything. Yeah, just picked up a bit of understeer. Really good penultimate corner. And it wouldn't be an improvement on the lap, but I imagine that final sector was good. I imagine that final sector was good. Yeah, first sector was half a tenth up. Final sector nearly 3/10. If I put a good, if I put an entire lap together, I would have had P4. Yeah, you just really gotta trust the car in that penultimate corner with the high speed. You feel the car's just slightly understeering, which it is. You just gotta hope that it's not gonna understeer too much. But 5 thousandths separating the front two, 1 thousandth separating the two cars in front of us. There are some really close gaps up and down the field. Remember, we do have a reverse grid, so any car that we beat in the first race today, we will have to overtake in the second race. 22 car field for this week. So waiting now for the start of the race. Got a few minutes here. One thing I want to do is bring down the front tire pressures. We've seen even in the short quali stint we did, they were getting a little overpressured. So we just want to make that little adjustment. That will help them in the longer run. Yeah, just waiting for the session to tick over. Waiting very patiently. So we're going for the inside for turn one. Of course, we have to worry about that curb or sort of crane railing. And, I also noticed the grid is very tightly packed here. So there's not a lot of space here. We know how things went in the second race at Long Beach. Yeah, it could be even more chaotic here. But we will sit and wait. Main thing is to stay out of trouble, especially if anyone hits the tire barrier, tire bundles at the chicane, the high-speed chicane. Lights coming on now. And we are away for race 1 here. Tried to take it a bit cautiously, maybe a bit too cautiously there. Ooh, big twitch for one of the cars in front. Push someone wide. Okay, just push me into the barrier then. Some big sense from cars further back. Of course, people might be using their push to passes at this stage. Ooh. Oh, come on. Second week in a row. Oh, gotta leave me a bit of space there on the inside. I know it's a little late getting here. So it's gonna be another recovery drive for the first race here. Oh, car in front so slow through this high-speed right-hander. And then through it in a little bit too deep. We're going for the run towards turn 1. And we'll take P17. No bravery from the cars in front into this high-speed chicane. Someone's rolled! I did not see that until it was too late. Well, this race has definitely gone down the drain. Yeah, I'm going to need to fix the suspension damage. I'm not going to change tires because I don't have the pressures set up correctly. Just hope we don't go a lap down here because that'll be really annoying. Oh, I think we might be all right here. It's going to be close. Yeah, that is annoyingly close. I might use a push to pass. To try and get a gap. That was close for comfort. Oh, bit wide there. Oh! Leader made a mistake! And that's good for us, because that will let us sort of break away and not have to worry about being lapped for a little while yet. Now we can just get our head down. Try and put some good lap times to catch up to whatever cars that we can. Got a good line through the chicane. Go save the push to pass until we have to make some overtakes. Still just a bit late on the turn in there. Really struggling with the right-handers at the end of the lap, which isn't good because I've then hit the wrong braking point. Right, try not mess up these final two corners again. That's better. Yeah, okay, that's better. Watch the exit curb there. Right, cleaner lap this time round. Tires coming into a better window now. A little too quick into the chicane. Nearly into the wall there. Oh, that's such a jump. Got away with it time-wise, though, somehow. On for a new personal best. Hit that curb a little too hard. Trying to see how long's left in the race. 16 minutes. Do just need to be mindful that I do use the pushed passes. Just slightly too late on the brakes there and can get slowed down. turned in too early there. Oh, I did just clip that, didn't I? Steering's damaged again, but if I can get anywhere in this race, I can't afford to repair it. Yeah, steering definitely doesn't feel right. I've managed to straighten the car out. But steering is very vague now. Yeah, I love playing the steering with the damage. Ah. That was close. Nearly turned into, are they? We'll make this another pushed pass lap. Understeer. Oh. Car in front made a mistake through there. Next car in front is for position. Oh, another car's made a mistake here that we could potentially pass for position. They're pulling over. Really slow for the car in front. They must have some damage. That's very brave with the damage they have. We'll not be getting any more positions than this. Oh, I actually slightly tapped that tar barrier. 2.5 minutes to go in the race. There might be 2 more laps, might only be 1 more lap. Hard to tell with where the leader is currently. Actually probably should have activated the push to pass on last lap because I'm only going to get... If there isn't another lap, I won't be able to use all of it. Oh, they have crossed. And on to the final lap here. Oh, nearly understeered into that barrier. So there we are, 18th for the first race. Well, theoretically, we should start on pole. Not pole necessarily. Let's see. We might start on pole, actually. Or we might start in P4. One of the two. We'll see in a moment. We will see in a moment indeed. But we'll find out in about 40 seconds where we are exactly on the grid. Hopefully people take it a little bit easier. Hopefully the car in front of us, if there is one, gets going. That would be nice. And hopefully they don't just kind of not go anywhere, kind of like what we've seen at Long Beach that caused the sort of start line crash. What? Oh. Does it not count because we weren't on the lead lap? Oh. Only the top 11 seem to have been reversed there. Oh well. A lot of work to do this race, I guess. At least we don't have many cars behind us to spin us and have us facing the wrong way. That's one positive. Get the TC set correctly. There are the lights. Here they come. Hopefully the cars in front of us go. What on earth? Well, that was chaotic as anything. You're kidding me. Three out of 4 races so far. Okay. I don't know how that car's done that. You can tell at least some cars in front are using push to pass. One car spun there. apparently there's a car alongside me. I didn't realize. What on earth is going on? Well, we're in P11 now. Alright, catching up to the next car in front of us. Front tire's still not up to temperature pressure, so the car just kicked into oversteer there. Don't really want to use a push to pass on this one car at this stage of the race, but I might have to. We'll have to see how this goes. Much better run through the chicane. I was going to say we'll get an easy move done here, but wasn't that easy. Snapping sideways. Very scary through that penultimate corner. Right, go ahead and try and chase down some cars in front now. Rear end did have a little snap on the exit that time. Nearly identical times. Oh, very brave to make that work. Just try and get a good drive off there. And now on to the next car. Oh, that's nice that time. Right, can we be as neat and tidy through penultimate corner this time? Oh, a little bit of a slide, but we held on to it. That was full opposite lock there. Just rear end getting unstable under braking. That was a rejoin. Well, that's P7 now. We are catching up to the cars in front. Oh, just rear end sliding there as they turned in for the left-hander. Bad exit from that double right-hander. Oh boy, big snap there. Oh, one car's had issues here. Car just not quite doing what I wanted it to do through the chicane. Oh, hit the wall again. Car having issues there, but I think they have held up a couple of cars in front. Just another snap of oversteer in the middle of the chicane. Not great through the final corner. need to use these pushed passes at some point. Well, too deep into the final corner for them. Oh, for fuck's sake! Wrong switch. Oh, what a waste of a push to pass. I have ABS on, that's why the car feels weird. Oh, I clipped that fucking wall. Ah. Yeah, I'm going to use push to pass this lap. I don't really want to use it now, but I won't wait till I close back up to the cars in front, but... if I don't use it now, I'll not get to use the final one. That's a little too late. Try and get ambitious. Oh, they raced each other a little too hard. One car went down the escape route. Nearly didn't get that slowed down in time. Oh, please don't tell me you're using a push to pass. I don't think they are. It's not being left dream there on the outside. Just had a bit of rear locking there. Ooh. We gotta try and do this, or... Yeah, the outside wasn't really gonna ever work that well there. 2 laps to go. Maybe can get at least one more place. very confident there, turning it across my nose. Oh. There goes steering again. Well, less said about tonight, the better. Well, as always, we'll finish off with a bit of Art of Rally. Right, what do I need to do? That. There we go. Alright, we'll do the weekly event later this week. We'll just do the daily event for now. Last time we did it was on Friday. We got 24th. That's not too bad. So what do we have? Group B BMW Pro Car, M1 Pro Car for a 9.5 kilometer stage at Kenya. There's finish 256.6. Puts us P12. Top 3%. That's really good. Happy with that. A nice way to end this stream. I can't say anything positive about those two races. Honestly, shockingly bad. But yeah, our rally, nice way to finish off, at least. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, anyone else who's lurking around. And yeah, hopefully we'll be back on Friday for some Le Mans Ultimate. And then on Saturday, we've got some more Assetto Corsa, round 3 of the Classic Grand Prix series at Bahrain, and then a 3-hour race around Sebring with 3 different classes. That should be some, hopefully, much more fun than what tonight was. But yeah, we'll have to see. Hopefully, have a good rest of your week until Friday. Hopefully, we'll see you then. But until then, take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.